My name's Tom Toronto. I'll be the second spotlight for today. I'm a real estate agent, and I currently have a team of 11 people that work under Keller Williams Realty Brevard. Our team is Team Toronto, and what we do is we sell real estate. We list homes, work with sellers with the goal of getting them top dollar as quickly and conveniently as possible, and we work with buyers to help them get a great deal on a property, looking out for their interests, trying to identify the perfect home for them, sometimes off-market homes to get them in the property, again, at the best deal possible for them. Something that we have grown to specialize in is downsizing. And that what we've realized as real estate agents and I've been doing real estate for 18 years. I started in 2004, so I've seen a lot. I've done literally thousands of transactions. And to see somebody who maybe we come across on an appointment, and the challenge is that you see this overwhelm it's often a senior of different ages, and they usually have a lot of stuff. And the stuff becomes a serious problem as part of that overwhelm. So our goal with our downsizing focus is to really give that person an easy button. And giving them the easy button is not that easy, because I can't go in and just say, I'm gonna get 5 dumpsters and empty this stuff and then you can go wherever you want. See, I can't go in and clean up and repair their house because they don't wanna spend the money. They may want a lot of money for old furniture from a long time ago because they remember what they paid for it and it was expensive. And a lot of stuff that's their kids' stuff before they went to college. I can't throw that away, but apparently the kids don't want it, so they have to hold on to it and move it around. The big house may be becoming just too much to maintain. He used to be able to cut the lawn. He used to be able to do the maintenance and the plants. He used to be able to fix this and fix that. And now you've either got to hire somebody to do everything, which is getting harder and harder, by the way. Getting a good vendor to show up and do something at a reasonable price is a daunting task right now, more than ever before. And so it's understandable that on a fixed income, I can't start paying for everything to be done. And also, why do I need a house that was perfect when I had 3 kids at home, and now it's just the 2 of us or just the 1 of us? It's unnecessary, so why am I paying for this? So the challenge is, how do I make that move because of all my stuff? And in some cases, I need to actually sell this house in order to be able to afford something else. I can't just go and buy a second home and then get my stuff together and move it over to the new home because I can't close on this without the funds from this. Now, a younger person may say, I'll get an Airbnb, I'll put the stuff in a pod, and I'll close, get my money, and then I'll go shopping, I'll have cash. But an older person, that's not gonna happen that way. And we don't wanna put all that stuff in a pod because it really needs to go bye-bye in a lot of cases. So handling this is it's a task, and we have to do it with care and with sensitivity. So just part of that easy button when we sit down with someone in that situation is understanding that we can't push, we can't rush, we can't make the decision for them, but as this pain point is there, we present some options that we actually have people who can help go through and sell the items that they don't want to bring with them to the smaller residents. We can actually do a trade-in program where they could actually close on house number 1, liquidate about 80% of the equity in order to be able to close on house number 2. And then when we get access to house number 1, we can empty it, clean it, paint it, mulch it, stage it, sell it, and they get all of the profit after expenses for that additional 20% that they left on the table. So it's a trade-in program that I haven't heard of anybody else doing that makes this easy for something that's almost impossible. It's very difficult to do that double closing without somebody having some financial wherewithal or something. So we do the trade-in program. We also have something we call Simple Sale, where we can actually offer a cash instant offer of where they would get 90% net of whatever the house is worth at the moment in its current condition. And if you do the math on it, that is no commissions, no closing costs, no fees. So 90% net, the average closing is still gonna have a real estate commission, doc stamps, title insurance, and some fees. So that's probably 7 or 8%. So basically, to lose 2% and just have an instant cash offer, buy my home and make it easy, can be a really good option for some people. So there's a couple of different programs that work. We also have people who help move things. We have a whole group of vendors who can help fix things that need to be fixed. If you need a roof done prior to closing, which is becoming a huge issue for real estate right now, insurance companies do not want to insure on a roof that's over 14 years old. So we have roofers, when I see that problem coming, we do a new roof and we have it done prior to closing during the period, usually from once we go under contract. We have the new roof done and paid out of the closing because a lot of times the sellers don't have $15,000, $17,000, $20,000 to do a roof. So it comes out of their proceeds, the buyer gets a new roof, they can get insurance, and that seller gets top dollar because they just sold a house with a brand new roof, but they didn't have to personally write a check for it. We have people who can help support selling individual items on Facebook Marketplace and still get a reasonable price, have it picked up by the people that are buying it. So we can assist with that, selling one by one, and we can also refer to people who can help with an estate sale and do an entire, what is going to be sold could all be liquidated on a specific weekend. So there's a lot of different ways that we can help. I also have a whole sales team that will help search for the smaller home and do the work of running around, sending listings, showing houses, and doing that hard work, especially in this market, of finding a good deal and putting the buyer together with that seller. It could be something that's even a for sale by owner or something that's not even on the market, or it could be a coming soon, which in some cases is what you need to do to not have to go into a bidding war. Again, a lot of seniors are not gonna wanna go in and have a bidding war against people who are bidding up the prices. So we have a team that knows what they're doing in order to represent their interests and can help find them that second home that's a good option. And we also are connected with assisted living representatives from Golden Providers. So if it turns out that going into something other than their own place is what they really need, we know exactly who we can refer them to get help in finding that, whether it be an assisted living facility or something else that's a good option for them. So Team Toronto at Keller Williams Realty, we do downsizing, and if you know of anybody who's in that overwhelming position, we are happy to sit down, look at what is the pain point, what is it that's overwhelming, and in a lot of cases, just calling us, we can put a whole game plan together to make it very, very simple. If you think of the Staples easy button, it's the easy button. We can make it pretty easy, and we've done some pretty complex closings and situations because of having so much knowledge and experience of knowing exactly how we can put this together to just take the stress out of it, make it smooth and easy for the client. And again, we have programs that that I do not know anyone else in Brevard County that has the programs that we have with the exact terms of the simple sale and the trade-in. If you look at the terms very closely, you will probably say that sounds too good to be true, but it is true. It's an actual program, and the terms are just really, really good for the person that wants to use those programs. Again, Tom Toronto with Keller Williams Realty. Feel free to give me a call if you need anything in the real estate services. Thank you so much.